His backpack. All right, but the story of the race would be a hat-trick for Rhoscolyn in the finale. Here's Simon.
And they're off, ready and racing for this Debenhams Handicap. Rhoscolyn towards the centre in the orange sleeves, preceded by Sousa, Partisan Hero going forward on the inside in the green jacket, with Golden Mind into second ahead of Sousa. Persuasion on the rail. Legal Reform in a blue and white jacket is close up, just goes fourth now. And then Rhoscolyn back in sixth place as they begin the run down the hill. Stanage is up the inside in star sleeves alongside the favourite. Misinformation in the noseband, yellow-black sash under treble seeking Asheen Murphy, with Majestic Wave on her outside. Marley Park towards the back with Darkness and Samuel Colt. Rounding Tattenham Corner, Partisan Hero leads the way a length and a half to Golden Mind and Sousa. Legal Reform back in fourth place, holding in Persuasion. Stanage is driven along. Rhoscolyn is back in about sixth or seventh position, followed by Marley Park. Misinformation, got a bit of work to do, followed by Majestic Wave, Darkness, and down the outside Samuel Colt. It's still Partisan Hero with a furlong and a half left to cover, chased by Golden Mind. Sousa here comes Rhoscolyn, the twice winner in the past, coming with a run now. Partisan Hero from Golden Mind. Rhoscolyn trying to reel them back. Partisan Hero by a half length to Golden Mind. Rhoscolyn finishing well, but it's not going to be enough. It's tight. Partisan Hero on the far side of Golden Mind. Rhoscolyn in third and Persuasion for fourth.
Partisan Hero has won well back. Sylvester de Sousa for Dave Loughnane. The judges called a photograph. I don't think there's much doubt about it. Golden Mind has narrowly failed to give owner Aidan Ryan, trainer Richard Fahey and jockey Asheen Orr a massive price double. What a day for them. And Rhoscolyn has done Chris and Martin and all the horse watchers proud with a super run in third. And you can see the way he hits the ground, that little bit more ease might have just carried him past these front two. But against that far rail, Partisan Hero, the sheepskin cheek pieces, the black and yellow colours of Golden Mind. And the judge confirms Partisan Hero has beaten Golden Mind with Rhoscolyn in third. I think I've just talked enough for Chris to get his breath back.
Yeah, Partisan Hero out in the right place, took advantage of that good draw, didn't he? And Sylvester has been able to get into a nice rhythm, and again the pace has held up. Golden Mind was never far away. Rhoscolyn has done well to get as close as he had from the position. He had to just sit a bit further back than was maybe ideal as the race went. He had to get a position from stall 9 and slide in where he could, and he got a nice position without being forced too wide. But what he needed was the front two to engage and go quicker. And once again we've got Asheen Orr sitting a passive second. They're just trying to pounce on one, and Sylvester is ultimately able to set his own fractions here. He hasn't gone too quick. He's judged it perfectly. He's got a very straightforward and willing partner in Partisan Hero, who's in form and progressive, and he's toughed it out well. So the race has the pace has held up. As you say, a bit slower ground might have suited the third, but as it was, the winner has just got out, got into a nice rhythm, and such a straightforward in-form horse. He's handled the track really well, kicked at the right time, and he's just held on to deny the runner-up.
Hell of a run from Golden Mind.
Unbelievable at a big price. I think we've seen throughout the day, pace is the place to be. There was no horse today went too fast and crazy up front, and it was difficult to get involved from off the pace. I think Rhoscolyn has done well to run with the flourish he has, but the front two have dictated to their own benefit, and that's the way it's finished. Sylvester de Sousa getting it right on Partisan Hero, and again Asheen Orr not far away. But Chris, you must be delighted. That horse has run so game, and he's given you, for a furlong there, it looked like it might happen.
Yeah, for a while I got a bit excited. I did think that he might come through. You're just hoping that they've overdone it in front, but kind of knowing that they haven't. But you know that he handles this track so well that he's going to come with that strong run. He doesn't get remotely unbalanced on it, and he could have just done with a bit more rain, but he's run an excellent race in defeat, and he's bumped into two horses that are in good form, and I think in the shape of Golden Mind, he was a well handicapped horse once again. And Partisan Hero has just had a tremendous run of consistent and steadily progressive form, and he stays a mile, but he's got more than enough pace for this kind of distance.